Welcome back to J Car Mania. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor, a name that roars with heritage, power, and an unmistakable attitude. For decades, the Eleanor badge has represented an icon, and in this 2026 version, Ford has taken that legendary image and evolved it into something truly extraordinary. The 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor isn't just another special edition or retro remake. It's a full-fledged modern muscle car that blends cutting-edge performance with vintage soul. From the moment you hear the engine roar, it's clear that this Mustang was built not just to honor its past, but to rewrite the rules of modern American performance. Under the hood lies a beast. Ford's engineers have given the 2026 Eleanor a handcrafted 5.2-liter supercharged V8 that produces an earth-shaking 825 horsepower and 700 pound-feet of torque. This isn't just a tweak of the GT500 platform, it's a whole new level. The moment you press the accelerator, the Eleanor surges forward with unrelenting force. It's visceral, it's brutal, and it's brilliant. The torque delivery is instant, and that supercharger whine is intoxicating. It pulls hard all the way through the rev range, never letting up, with a throttle response that's razor sharp. This is the kind of car that doesn't just go fast, it makes you feel every molecule of speed. The 0 to 60 mph time, a blistering 3.1 seconds. Quarter mile, just 10.6 seconds. But this Eleanor isn't just about straight line speed. Ford has completely reworked the suspension geometry, pairing a bespoke Magnerite adaptive damping system with a lowered ride height and revised anti-roll bars. The result is handling that feels tight and confidence-inspiring, even when pushing hard into corners. Body roll is minimal. Grip is endless thanks to a set of custom Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, and steering feedback is sharp and linear. Whether you're attacking a back road or hitting the track, the Eleanor responds like a true performance machine. Braking is another area where Ford has gone all in. Carbon ceramic rotors paired with 6-piston Brembo calipers in the front and 4-piston units in the rear provide immense stopping power. The brake pedal has a firm, progressive feel, and even under repeated hard use, there's zero fade. This car was built to be driven hard. The driving modes have also been enhanced for the Eleanor. There's normal, sport, track, and a bespoke Eleanor mode that sharpens throttle response, firms up the suspension, and unleashes a more aggressive exhaust note. Speaking of that exhaust note, it's thunderous. A custom-tuned quad-tip active exhaust system delivers a deep, raspy growl at idle and a ferocious scream at redline. It's a sound that stays with you. But performance is only part of the Eleanor's magic. The exterior design is an homage to the original 1967 Mustang Fastback made famous by Gone in 60 Seconds, but with a modern twist. The body is sculpted, aggressive, and beautifully detailed. The custom Eleanor front fascia, hood scoops, flared wheel arches, and side exit exhausts combine classic muscle car cues with aerodynamic enhancements. The metallic gray paint with black racing stripes is a nod to the past, while carbon fiber accents throughout add a modern touch. The lighting signature is equally dramatic. Sleek LED headlights with daytime running lights give the Eleanor a menacing look, while the sequential rear turn signals retain that unmistakable Mustang flair. A new rear diffuser and subtle ducktail spoiler complete the look, giving the car both form and function. Step inside, and you're greeted by an interior that balances luxury, technology, and nostalgia. The first thing you notice is the suede-wrapped Recaro performance seats, deeply bolstered, supportive, and surprisingly comfortable. They hold you in place during aggressive driving but are refined enough for longer road trips. The dash is wrapped in premium leather with brushed aluminum trim and Eleanor-specific badging. There's an old-school elegance here, but also the latest tech. A 12.4-inch digital instrument cluster sits in front of the driver, offering customizable displays for performance, navigation, and track data. Next to it, a 13.2-inch Sync 5 infotainment screen seamlessly integrates Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a full suite of performance telemetry. The Eleanor also features a unique startup sequence. Press the red anodized start button, and the gauges sweep to life as the engine barks awake. It's the kind of drama that reminds you every drive is an event. There's also ambient lighting that adjusts with your drive mode, a premium B&O12 speaker sound system, and dual-zone climate control to keep things comfortable. Storage is adequate for a car of this type, with enough room in the trunk for a weekend getaway or a helmet and gear for track day. Interior build quality is excellent. There's no creaking plastics or cheap switchgear here. It's all solid, purposeful, and beautifully put together. Ford has also ensured that the Eleanor is more than just a weekend toy. Safety and driver assistance features are standard, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. But thankfully, all of this is configurable. Nothing gets in the way when you want to just enjoy the raw driving experience. One of the most impressive things about the 2026 Eleanor is its duality. It's a hardcore performer, yes, but it's also approachable. Around town, the ride is firm but not punishing. The exhaust can be quieted down with the push of a button. The steering is light in normal mode, and visibility is surprisingly good for a muscle car. It's not trying to be a daily driver, but if you wanted it to be, it absolutely could. Fuel economy, as you might expect, isn't this car's strong suit, but Ford has done some clever engineering to make it manageable. Cylinder deactivation on the highway, a 10-speed automatic with smart gearing, and lightweight materials help the Eleanor return around 18 mpg combined. Not exactly eco-conscious, but better than expected for a car with this kind of power. The Eleanor is available with either a 6-speed Tremec manual or the aforementioned 10-speed automatic. The manual option is crisp, with short throws and a meaty clutch, an enthusiast's dream. The automatic is lightning fast and perfect for those who want to extract every ounce of performance without lifting off. Pricing starts at around $130,000, and for that you're not just buying a car, you're buying a piece of rolling Americana, built with the kind of craftsmanship and spirit that you rarely find anymore. Each Eleanor is hand-finished, serialized, and limited in production, making it an instant collector's item. Competitors like the Dodge Challenger Demon 170 or even European heavyweights like the AMG GTR and Audi R8 might match or exceed the Eleanor in one category or another, but none of them deliver the same combination of heritage, drama, and raw mechanical thrill. This car isn't about numbers alone, it's about how it makes you feel behind the wheel. And that feeling is unmatched. You grip the wheel a little tighter. You glance in the mirror and see that sculpted rear end. You hear the engine burble and feel the road pulse beneath you. It's not just transportation, it's emotion. That's what the 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor is all about. In an era where electrification is dominating the headlines and digital driving experiences are becoming more common, the Eleanor is a bold, unapologetic throwback. But it's not stuck in the past. It embraces modern technology where it counts, but always puts the driver first. It's analog where it matters, loud, fast, and pure. So, is the 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor worth the hype? Absolutely. It's more than just a performance car. It's a statement, a celebration of what muscle cars once were and what they still can be. If you're lucky enough to get behind the wheel of one, be prepared to be addicted. This isn't just the return of Eleanor, it's her evolution. Thanks for watching J Car Mania. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling us your favorite Mustang generation. We've got more raw American power, detailed reviews, and performance analysis coming your way soon. Until next time, keep your foot down and your eyes on the road.